Hi everybody and welcome once again to Villains Profile. Today I'm going to look at the upcoming supervillain for the Amazing Spider-Man 2 movie, Electro, who is actually one of the well-known classic Spider-Man villains. So what is the story behind Maxwell Dillon? Well, his origin is pretty simple. He was struck by lightning and collided with a experimental generator which gave him his powers. In the movie they're going to do something similar, except they're going to use genetically altered eels, which of course gives Electro his powers. Max actually went through a few redesigns in the 90s. They decided to get rid of his mask, thinking it was just a little too silly. Steve Scrooge was actually the first one to do it. And he later actually had the same design used, except they actually put the mask as a burn scar across his face to kind of keep the tradition with Electro, but at the same time show that he's come a long, long way. The design actually isn't much different than Steve Ditko's version, except for the mask and everything, but, it still makes sure that Electro looks very menacing. The upcoming Amazing Spider-Man 2, which has Jamie Foxx as Maxwell Dillon, is actually pretty true to the current character, him having the ability of all types of electricity and energy and everything, how he kind of goes from a nobody to a super-powered villain who's very extremely powerful. When you have somebody who can control electricity, energy, and lightning, you may have a very powerful supervillain. And actually, the way Jamie Foxx seems to be portraying him in the commercials, I'm actually looking really forward to the movie. So on that note, I'm definitely going to say that Electro is going to be a great villain here, especially as used both in the movie and his return here when Amazing Spider-Man relaunches in April. So you know what, Max? Welcome back to the crowd. You're a cool villain. You always have been, and I'm looking forward to see where you are going here, both in the main book, the Ultimate titles, and in the movies. And on that note, everybody, I will see everybody for the next Villains Profile.